Okay, we're good. We're live. I did not realize. Huh? I hope everything's fine. I'm just getting the link to everything here. Okay, so let's just... There we go. Throwing out some links. We should be good. I take a long time to get set up on this stream. Hello everyone! Hope you're doing okay. So we're going to be doing the Judgement Hall, or at least the better details to it. I'm going to be looking at a little reference off screen, and then going from there. I think what I'm going to do here is just get this smoothed out, and then away we go. Mesh shading. I can't remember how to properly do all this, but let's just see. Face area. There we go. Face shade smooth, and then we'll just take the inside here and see if I can smooth that out. Mesh normals, average by face area. Kind of worked, kind of didn't. I think it's primarily because of the way I've got that at the top. It's fine though. What I'm just trying to do is get that smoothed out so it looked a little bit better, because I want the light coming in and everything else, and everything's going to look really grand, or at least I hope it will. I'm just going to double check everything here. Alright, we're good. We're good. So, hello everyone. So hopefully what I plan on doing now is just symmetrying this geometry. There's so much of it, but it isn't really designed for gameplay, more it's designed for the actual animation itself, so it's not too bad. So we can just copy these assets across. What I need to do is have another bit to do the roof, and then we're good, more or less. I just have like a load of cathedral style reference here at the moment that I'm going to be using. Let's just try, for here what I'm going to just try doing is a little bit of trim just along here, just to give it a little bit more detail. And then, after that, then we can have fun. That is annoying because of the spacing between everything there, so we'll just do this. What about there? Based off the reference. And about there, and yes, the Deltarune OST is on in the background. Hey, Classic! Nice to see you again! Dude, it's fine, it's fine. It's nice to see you. I saw you got problems with heat recently. Just due to how hot it's been, so... Honestly, it's nice actually being able to do something like this again, primarily because at the moment I obviously don't get too much time to do things like this, or just things in general. But it's fine. Try to make all the time that I've got count. Oh. Let's go ahead here. What I'm going to do is... Oh. And just try and extrude all of this. Extrude along normals. To about there. The idea is just to give this a little bit more shape, and then we can just do this, separate it, and then away we've got some extra little modifiable detail there that we can use. And that should still be smooth. Yes, it is. That's fine. And then we can just go ahead here and we'll bring these two edges up. And we should be good. The idea being I can put this in here. To give it a little bit more detail. Hopefully this is gonna be really good, you know, when light's bouncing off it. Okay, looking nice so far. Hey, Damon! Judgement. The new Roblox game is so fun. Wait, what? How have you been? Been good, you know, just dealing with stuff, trying to get some sleep. Trying to get time to do everything. So, yeah, it's been crazy as usual. I've just been lurking in the background and watching everybody do their own thing. Right, so I need to... Okay. I think I know how I'm going to do the roof here, because it all has to join in a point in the center. What I'm doing is, for reference, I'm looking at Guildford Cathedral, I think it is, to get an idea of how to do the Judgement Hall, just because it kind of reminds me of a cathedral. We'll also be doing like little flags and everything else that will hang from the rafters, so that'll be cool. But yeah, what I need to do here is in between with these areas, we've got like got a little bit of detail that comes down the center, but I've not really done that. I've kind of messed that up by having a pillar there. That's fine. I can just like skip that and just do it from like the side here. So we've got I do this. Make sure I save that other bit. And then we just go loop, and we'll make this pretty big because of the details. Plus it's going to be done either side, so it's not too bad. And we're going to take this out, and this is going to be part of the ceiling sections. We'll take that. And we'll separate that from the actual mesh. We can just go, boop. The idea is that this will then support the ceiling. And then what we can do is we can just throw all this in the Judgement Hall and it'll look so cool. Although I'm half tempted to make the windows bigger or at least higher up. Because at the moment I'm basing this all off the game. But if we go like there a little bit, that's not too bad. This is just all assets that I can throw in and just mix and match. Yeah, family's good. Just obviously trying to take care of the baby. She's very demanding, but it's fine. Those pillars look really good. Daedalus would be proud. Pillars themselves, I can't take all the credit for. The cylindrical bits on the top that are grey, those are actually mine, and I've just gone really overboard with some of the smoothing on it just to make it look really good. And then the rest is done by somebody else that did the stuff from the ruins. And then the window's mine, these other bits are mine. So everything that's grey is mine. Really, I've just tried to speed up the process. Let's see here. I've done behind the scenes again for this on like video footage, so you get to see it eventually. So the idea here is we have to do another way of kind of doing this, rotating it, and make it slightly bigger because of the hole being massive. So if we do that by 90, I hope the music's not too loud, by the way. So if we do it like this, maybe have it a little bit wider. Then what we can do is, and this is just a rough version so I can follow it later on. We can take this. I've also been having a laugh on VR chat when I can, so that's been really fun. I've been bringing England to the peasants, as it were. I've got little bits of that in the what have I been doing video that I'm doing like as a little update. It's actually pretty funny. Basically, I ended up getting some avatars from the Fate franchise. And I've just been having a good laugh with them and using the noble phantasms in VR chat on people unsuspectingly. And when I say bringing England to the peasants, it's literally because one of them, for those who aren't familiar with the Fate franchise, has a noble phantasm that spawns half of like Camelot Castle. And I've just been deliberately going around and summoning a castle in front of everybody and just watching what happens. And it's funny just to hear everybody going, why is there a castle here? It's like, why not? You know, so That's been pretty fun. Let's just... because this is a very rough version for the moment, we can throw that across there, and then we can model that from scratch. See what chat says. Classic says, hate my new phone, it's evil, need my new PC, so sad my other one got fried. Oh, dude. Honestly, I hope that gets fixed for you really quickly, Classic. The music is good on my end. Thank you very much, Damon, for the Empire. Indeed. No, it's been pretty funny, just having people just randomly chilling out, and then next moment an entire castle wall and I would say the barracks, but it's more the top section. Like the ramparts just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Oh. That and summoning Unlimited Blade works for a laugh as well, which is another world-changing noble phantasm from Fate. Nope. The idea here is we're going to be doing the small support beam that goes over the center, and then we should really only have to do a little bit more for the ceiling, and then we can just get the Judgement Hall looking really good compared to the previous one, which did look good, but I just wanted it looking better. I'm a little bit greedy when it comes to certain things like this. It's like I want it looking better than it is at the moment. Okay, now this bit. I think this bit can be dragged out to... oh no, no. I drag that to there. See how that looks. Absolutely love the soundtrack for Deltarune. It actually works really well for an Undertale stream as well. I had a laugh the other day because during the new update for Deltarune to tell everybody what's going on with Chapter 3, I basically wanted to include the idea that Toby put in for speedrunners for Undertale, and then I didn't finish it, which was Sans eating ice cream, so I've mentioned that in, I think, something else before that I wanted to include that by now. It's going to be amusing just watching Sans eat his ice cream. A lot of neat things that I can do with this project. Oh. Should see the next big update we're going to have for everything. Like, the next update we have for this project is going to be absolutely massive and covers absolutely everything. So it's going to be fun to see what people say about it, primarily because it's got a lot of animation and voice acting in and stuff. Like, I've been working really hard on it, but I've just not been showing it in my own Discord. I've been showing it in the Immersiontale Discord, but not my own Discord, just to keep everything under wraps. Do 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 do. Oh. Okay, so take these vertices and we're going to merge them by distance. So about 0.1. There we go. Kind of annoyed at the moment. Got some fish and chips, wanting to be lazy today. The shop didn't cook the chips properly. Dude, that's not good. We were lazy today and got Chinese takeout again. And it's cool. Really nice. I just realized that is way too small. It needs to be more like that, which means that everything else needs to be pushed to the sides. Open exists BRB. Okay, so we need to do... We need to do that. Hey Shogo, nice to see you! Sorry I haven't been online recently. Well, not properly. Hope you've been doing okay with GBO. I just realized where that line has to go there. It has to meet up smack bang in the center. Doo-doo. Don't worry about it. No, man, I've been worrying about it every single time. I've not been able to do GBO because it's been like 3 days now or something, maybe more. Oh, right, let's see. What is this? I actually show up for an Immersiontale stream, says Renz. I managed to be better every day, says Shogun. Nice, nice. Nice to see you again, Renz. How you doing? Honestly, can't wait to get this done. Oh. Okay, so if we... Oh, crap. We do this just so I can get an idea of how this is going to look. Okay, so if we're going to have that all across the ceiling, that doesn't look too bad. And then we're going to have light coming in through the... GBO fun is fun until someone stun locks you. Or until you stun lock someone and they quit. Hey, Proof! Oh, so yeah, what we'll do is... I might add more detail to this bit. What does it actually look like? Oh, it's kind of the same as the other one. We need a little bit of detail around the edges. What I'm going to do is just do this, right? And then we'll do extrude on normals. Just a little bit. Oh, because it's mirrored, it's being funny. Ah! Right, so we gotta do this. Then extrude down. And extrude inwards. Love the way I'm trying to do this, and it's just like, no, Dave. No. None of this. We're not having any of this. There we go. And then we take the 2 verts at the bottom. And bring them up. Yeah, for anyone that missed out on the beginning of the stream as to what I've actually been doing, it's a lot of this, taking care of family stuff, and bringing England to the peasants, as I put it before, which basically translates to me messing around with noble phantasms in VR chat, which has been funny. That and actually thinking of expanding into VR chat despite me not liking VR. Primarily just because of potential options there. Oh. Okay, that looks better. Well, let's see. Damon says, well, until you have 50 seconds on the clock, at the top of the screen, they plant the bomb of 49 seconds and everybody ignored it. So you're going to be a VR idol? No. No. Are you trying to make your own unlimited playworks? So what happens is, I play around with a couple of the casts that I've already assigned to roles in Immersiontale. And one of the cast members, specifically Susie, has like a bunch of titans and other things from Warhammer that are literally like almost one-to-one scale, and like a Land Raider and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, this is nuts. And I was kind of wanting something that was on a similar sort of scale in terms of impact and how cool it would look for everybody. So I I was looking for random stuff, and I found things like Tachikoma from Ghost in the Shell that was okay, but you couldn't ride in it. I had like a bunch of other mech stuff from like Titanfall, and I was thinking of all the stuff that would be really cool. And I thought, well, I like Fate, so let's have a look and see if they've got a Gilgamesh avatar. And sure enough, they had Gilgamesh with Gate of Babylon. And I was like, okay, let's have a look around and see what else they've got. And sure enough, they had quite a few Noble Phantasms, including Mash's one, Elizabeth Bathory's one. Trying to remember who else. They had Excalibur as well. Both versions of Unlimited Blade Works from Shiro and Emiya. And a couple of other ones, including Enuma Elish by Enkidu. And I just ended up walking around as Mash, summoning Lord Camelot everywhere, which was pretty funny for a while. And then we were having a laugh on one of the servers with the Titan. And I ended up casting Unlimited Blade Works with Archer Emiya, and it totally blacked out the sky with clouds and giant cogs and made the Titan pretty much vanish from view. It's just funny being able to completely overwrite the visuals for the actual world that you're in at that point in time. So yeah, I've been having a good laugh with that. Fun times. Oh, let's try. I love the way I say that and Susie's theme comes on. You gotta hear Liz sing. Elizabeth Bathory's... I don't know whether I'm pronouncing that properly. Elizabeth Bathory's Noble Phantasm is absolutely nuts. I did not expect her to basically have a castle that has, like, giant idols... giant idol-sized speakers and things like that. It was just really weird. Did not expect that. But then again, I've never seen her in Fate before, so it was pretty interesting. But yeah, messing around with all these Noble Phantasms has been super funny. Especially to get people's reaction when you're just chilling out and then all of a sudden the castle just spawns up around you and everyone's like, wait, why is there a castle here? So that's been pretty fun. I'm kind of upset that Gil's Noble Phantasm wasn't as good as I thought it would be in VR chat, but that's mainly just because it's not as impactful as the rest of them, even though it should be. Even though literally it should be the most impactful one outside of Enuma Elish, which is... Oh, it's gonna be nuts. I'm still waiting on Fake Strange coming out soon. That's gonna be cool. Oh. Let's try and get these little details done here. And for anyone who doesn't know about the Fate series, you're just gonna be sat there going, what is he on about? This is really weird. But yeah, the Exterminatus animation, yeah. That was shown to me as well. That was shown to me in person, and I've got the end of it on video. It's pretty amusing. Primarily just because of how ridiculous it is. Like, seeing it in person compared to seeing it, you know, on, like, YouTube is totally crazy. Oh. Come on now. Elizabeth Bathory is from a mobile game. She wants to be an idol. So basically, when it spawns the castle, it spawns with the song playing. Fires massive lasers and hearts everywhere. And then, yeah, basically you just end up having a rave. So, it's pretty nuts. Honestly, didn't expect it. Let's just... Yeah, normally on the Discord, I'll talk to, like, Nova, and I think Gate know the most about Fate, so... It's one of those whole things where I'd have to ask, like, Gate or somebody about it, because he'll probably know everything. He's like a walking Wikipedia for that. And then there's... Oh, and the other one. There was also Nero Claudius from Apocrypha as well, with a entire theatre that pops up, which is pretty cool. Hey, John. That's nothing. Stupid Musashi's noble phantasm is like Excalibur, but she divides by 0. I need to check, because there is actually Musashi, like, in the VR chat room where I can go and look at avatars, so I've still got to check to make sure every one of them that I pick has a noble phantasm. I know, I think it's Swimsuit Jean d'Arc has one that spawns some kind of like, if I remember rightly, it's like a whale or something? Really weird. It's like a giant whale comes out of nowhere. Oh. Summons dolphins. I can't remember which one it is. It's like a whale and dolphins when I'm looking at it in VR chat. A weapon is a Super Soaker sniper rifle. It reminds me of Senran Kagura. You know, the volleyball one. Right, I think those small details are good. The idea is to place these little details along here, and then it fills out that little bit and makes everything that little bit more detailed. Problem is, I think I've extruded it a little bit too much, so maybe could use a little bit of tweaking. Ooh. Oh, get on there. And then also recently as well, that was awesome and got released to the public, was the newest update for Halo MCC 2. That's awesome. Because the most recent update showed off the behind the scenes for the Relic stuff from like Macworld and E3 2003, which is, I think, the one or a couple of things that fans have always been after for like basically 2 decades now. So that's I'm really hyped for that. Ooh, here comes Devil's Team. Oh, that reminds me as well. I managed to get Fate Apocrypha Frankenstein as well for VR chat, so I can do Blasted Tree in the middle of a lobby for a good giggle. What's going on with the new update? So basically, for anyone that wants to know about the new update for Halo MCC, they're adding in all of the cut content or all of the beta or alpha stuff from Halo 1, 2, and 3, I believe. It was shown off a little while ago, but basically the original demo for Halo, where it was like a third-person game, they're basically porting all of that from like old builds to Halo 1, and then they're trying to recreate the entire Halo 2 E3 demo again, the popular one that was never turned up in the final game, primarily because it broke Xboxes and was highly scripted. They're planning on getting that in, which has previously been made by fans before, but they've only ever had it on like a dev Xbox at 343, so they're putting that in as well, and a bunch of other content that was totally taken out that Bungie just like didn't want to put in. The 343 seemed to be doing the whole thing of just, well, it wasn't in, but it's whatever, you know, so we'll stick it back in. But yeah, all the crazy old content is absolutely nuts. So yeah, it's going to be great for modding and just in general for people to look at, because like if you've ever seen the the old behind the scenes and you've seen those assets and things, and ever wondered like, oh, can I get my hands on it? Well, you basically can after they bring it out, which is going to be really cool because it's not normally stuff that you'd expect them to do. Normally they keep that stuff behind lock and key, but they've decided, yeah, no, we'll do it, primarily because I don't think Halo Infinite's doing as good as it should do, so they've got to get everybody's attention somehow. So I think it's like the best sort of thing that they can do right now. But yeah, they're even up-resing some of the old content as well, which is cool because they've got like the AI for animals and things running around. John says, that song is my curse. Dude, I've been listening to like so much Undertale stuff recently. I might even put some of the AU stuff on at the moment because I absolutely love some of the AU music. It's like when I've been looking after the baby upstairs, I've just been like chilling out and reading UndertaleAU fan stuff, so that's been fun. Oh, because there's not much else I can do when I'm kind of just chilling out. The idea is that there's always somebody awake at all times in our house now, so normally I take the night shift, so I'll be on like Discord talking to people and then reading AU stuff or watching AU stuff. Oh. Melon sands. Oh. Need to bring this down a little bit. It's going to be good once I've got these two little bits done and the roof, because then I've got more or less all the details that I want done, and then I can get the other parts of the newest update done. Like for anyone that didn't come in at the beginning of the stream and is only just like turning up, I basically said like I've more or less locked myself in a room and just been going crazy at stuff to try and get it done, and as a result I've got a lot of like new content for people to enjoy, because I've been doing like what can only be described as like a sound test thing, where you get an idea of how characters will animate and how they'll sound in the final version of the movie, and it's proving to be really, really good. Like I'm really enjoying it, and it's turning out really nicely. So all the voice cast are really good. Oh, let's just skip that third one there, and we'll just do two here. I thought it was one of the popular AU, says John. Wait, what? I've kind of lost track now. Just trying here. I need to bring these verts up. Watermelon sands. Honestly, not sure, John. Here's where somebody's going to turn around and be like, oh, Dave, you don't know your stuff. I'm just like, dude, I've not ever seen that. I saw it a lot on DA back in the day. Might be something that I'm missing then? Here's where I go and like search it up on YouTube. Oh, it is actually a thing. What the hell? Let's have a look. Fruit tail, that's what I've not heard before. Okay. Okay, melon sounds like jam, specifically raspberry red jam. I'm gonna have to look at that AU. That might be pretty cool. Okay, right, so we got that. Honestly, I love having a look at AU stuff at the moment just because it's interesting seeing new little things that I've not seen before. Okay, so now I need to mirror this on the x-axis. There we go. So do that about there. Oh. So what we've got is this kind of thing going on at the moment. Which is cool, room's pretty big, I just need the roof done. There's a ton of AUs. Indeed there is, there are more AUs than I can count. My favourite ones being X or Crosstail, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Inverted Fate. Underverse, which is like a mix-up. I remember some of the other ones that I've seen that I really, really enjoy. Mafia Tale's a good one. I think it was Underplayer? Hang on. Yeah, Underplayer. Which is created by a Chinese person. That's pretty cool, that one. Are you working on Muffet's room? No, John. This is the Judgement Hall. This is Sans' area. Because the idea was I'm literally up to animating Sans' voice lines just as a preview thing, and I wanted to redo the Judgement Hall entirely, so I'm actually modeling it myself instead of going off the one that I already had. Just because I thought I could make it look a little bit better. So what we've got here is... Let's try plane. Actually, no, we'll try cube. We only really need to do this roof bit, and then we are good to go in terms of placing all this in a scene, giving it like a load of details, then we're good to go. Oh, and I need to do flags. That's just reminded me. On one side of the room, we're going to have like flags and things. That's going to be cool. Because I want them hanging from the side of the wall too. Or from the rafters here, showing off the Deltarune logo. I'm still debating trying to get stained glass done there, because I tried doing it before I came on stream and it didn't really work properly. Like, I got the effect, I just didn't get the light shining through how I wanted it, so I was like, no! Okay. Hey, Gothel! Okay, so let's see, we've got slide there, slide here, and then we bring this up. And then I'm just going to bring these up as well at the right height. Should be kind of about there. I wish I should try actually bringing the ceiling up a little bit more. We do that. I remember whether it's bring those in at the center because of how this looks in the reference. I just merge all of these in the center to get an idea of this. Yeah, it's kind of like that. The idea is you have that kind of setup. I just... try and inset some of these faces. And then see if I can just... Oh. Do this. Oh. So tempted to just put AU stuff on in a little bit while I'm doing the ceiling and stuff. Because I can't wait to get the Judgement Hall done. I've been messing around with a load of like volumetric effects and everything, which hopefully should make everything look super cool. Well, let's see about adding a modifier to this and see whether I can get it to look right. I say that and then next minute I just butcher the entire thing. Okay, so let's try this. This doesn't work, I'll just try it manually, or boolean it. Boolean it might work. Oh crap. I was gonna say, I love the way I absolutely butchered that then. It's like the cheapest way of doing this is just coming in and just subdividing. You really shouldn't do this for modeling. Not if you want to do it properly, but... yeah, there's no way that's gonna look good, that's gonna look terrible. Let's try and see if I can edit some of these verts. Because the idea is I get this kind of like curved ceiling. It's not working out how I want. You only need to work on a single segment. Yes, because the idea is I'm going to just copy and paste it. It all looks the same, so I'm just going to copy and paste all of it. Looks nice, but still hard edges with camera angles and polys. Angles. Mouse hurts my hand sometimes, this is classic. I take breaks from using stuff a little bit. Like before, I was having a laugh. I noticed because when I broke my hands and my arms for some strange reason, when they recovered, I was able to actually click my fingers, which was pretty cool. I clicked my fingers before, and something went wrong and felt really bad, so I'm kind of worried about that at the moment, so I'm kind of freaking out right now and just feel like, oh no. The best way to describe it is it felt like something had pulled from my middle finger and my thumb all the way down my thumb on one side, so not good. And I noticed the grip in my hands has been going recently as well, because my little finger and my other one next to it on both hands being a little bit weak, unfortunately, so I need to strengthen them up again. Let's see. Let's try and get reference for this again. I've literally got like a ton of cathedral images here to try and get these right, because what it is it's like two triangles that kind of meet in the center and create this weird pattern. And then over here what we've got is a similar thing going on to here where you got like a little extra part that comes across, which is where these are really. So I can't really do that because we got this, and then we've got the window, which should be roughly here for positioning wise. And then for the roof, I think it looks a little bit too low down at the moment, so what we'll do is we'll raise the roof quite literally. What I can do is if I make these bigger, about that much, roughly. The idea is I'm trying to make this thing look grand and big in scale. Trying to fake that is going to be interesting. Boy, we now have this like massive area with a kind of a tiny window. I just try and make that window slightly bigger now. Try to match this. Like, matching it to the game and also to how you want it to look is a little bit awkward. But I think that should look okay. The idea is that I can take this And then just duplicate this over to the other side just to figure out how it's going to look. Alright. Oh, excuse me. I burped then. I take this. I absolutely love Cyberfield's theme, which has just come on. It's funny because when Chapter 2 came out, this was literally on everybody's videos for ages. It's all you could ever hear. I just realized you don't have windows on both sides here. It's just on one. But it kind of gives us an idea of what we're working with, which isn't too bad. We've widened the roof. Hopefully everything will look good. Back to Wii Fit streams, says Proof. Wait, what? Oh no, that's for hands and everything. I'm gonna have to do weights. I'm literally gonna have to go back to doing weights again because I'd stopped for ages just because of me feeling okay again, and then recently is when I've been feeling really bad. How many windows does the Judgement Hall have? Let's find out. I like being accurate with this kind of thing, so I'm just trying to see how many images of the cathedral I've got here. I also need to do the flags that I said I was going to do as well. I'm going to do like a couple of different ones, and then I need to do... Oh, I need to do the ending hole in the roof, like another window. Because again, I'm doing this based off Guildford Cathedral. So it's looking pretty nice right now. Why am I searching up something here? It's literally just right in front of me. So what we've got here. Company Robo made go brr, says Rents. Right, so I really need to do this in quarters. So if I try and do it as a cube again, and then just take a quarter and get that perfected, then we should be good. That moment where I'm trying to line it up on this angle, and it's being a pain. So from about there upwards. I take this and go to about here. Take it across. I was playing Nikkei while listening to the stream, says Rents. Oh dude, honestly I've been waiting for it to come out on Steam, but it's still not out yet, so I'm still playing Time Anon. Which isn't a bad thing. That reminds me, they got a load of new content for Time Man, and that I'm still farming to tell them back. I need to actually get on and do my dailies later. If I'm not messing around literally on VR chat and doing like promotional stuff, because that's quite a lot of what I do at the moment. I just do like promo stuff for Immersiontale. Oh. Okay. Says John. It's always that with Time Anon. But yeah, there's some really cool new costumes and stuff. There's a new character out. I mean, there's always a new character, but... let's see... I just realized there's a vert going from... Oh, sorry, there's an edge going from there to there, which is why I've not been able to figure out how to do this yet. Connect verts there, right? And then the way that this is that vert is the only thing that sticks out. That's weird. It kind of like, it goes up and meets in the center. Trying to figure out how to do this, because I could just boolean it, but best way to describe it is it's kind of like this. But let's try and... Sometimes working out geometry like this can be really awkward. Let's just take all of those details off for the moment. Okay. Right, now the idea is I'm trying to get these verts here. Just extrude out this way. Oh. And then we take this, get rid of all of these. Or at least we will do later on. Actually, might do it now because of the way that this is looking. And then we try and get another one of these lines going. I think this is really awkward in terms of trying to work this out. My brain is like all over the place as well because I've only had like 4 hours sleep, so fun times. I'm playing BattleBit while listening to the stream, says Damon. Are you going to be using tiles or overlays? Just basic skins? I'm literally just going to use basic materials, and everything else is going to be done with volumetrics. So volumetric lighting and shadows and stuff. Okay, so if I'm wondering whether if I do a line of verts there, whether that's going to be okay. Because I have to rotate it anyway, so it's awkward. But let's... Honestly, this is like probably one of the worst things to model at the moment for me, primarily because I don't know how it's going to come out. My idea at the moment is just to match the curve of the roof over here, and then we'll just try and like rotate it and see what happens. Hey, Smart Race. This is Burnley's battle theme from Chapter 2. Okay, so we got this going on now. Do. If I take that to like there or something, and then we rotate that about 45. Do. And then we take that to the corner there. The question is, does that look anything like what we're after, and can we salvage something from it? I think it needs to be raised. It's kind of looking like it. I think it might be a bit too high. Okay. So we do this. Oh. Bring it in a little bit. Because we're getting close to the end of Chapter 2's OST. I might end up putting the AU stuff on. Let's try... that looking any better at the moment? Kinda does. This corner that kind of failed at. I do that. I do that now, and I just like mirror that on the X. That's still awkward because of how it is. Alright, let's try and Let's see about merging at the center and see whether that works. Okay, that clearly doesn't work. Maybe that's because they're not joined together. So if I just do... I just realized I shouldn't do that because if I keep them away, I can make faces there pretty easily. And then I can just do everything else. Let's try bridging those. And this needs to come back here for the moment. That's not looking too bad for the roof. Like if I just put this over here for the moment. We'll duplicate that, and then admittedly it's a pretty awkward shape to do. And then we'll join that. And merge these verts. What we still get is a pretty interesting mesh. It's just not quite there, and I'm not sure why. Let's have a look. We've got that sort of ceiling shape down there. I think it's literally just the edges that are proving to be the problem over here. Especially because light's going to bleed in through those. What I really need, potentially, is those two be completely collapsed in there. Really not good, but normally in level design and stuff, if you did this, it'd hopefully be out of the player's view so you don't see this kind of thing. Because really what I'm doing is I'm generating triangles inside of the level geometry, which is not good. Hey, Devasia! Oh, go on now. Okay. Roof is admittedly a bit high, so we'll kind of lower it a little bit. If that works. It looks a bit awkward. Yeah, it is. See if I can... It's not too bad there, it's mainly just because of the way that I've done it. Alright, now the question is, if I smooth that over, how's it going to look? Here's where it looks absolutely terrible when I smooth it or something. Let's just save that just in case. Mesh, normals, average by face area? No. Mesh, normals by custom normal. Oh, that's not working. Normally just that would be good enough, but face, smooth, that's not happening. Face, stay flat. Oh, no. Are you not using mirror modifiers? Yes, I am. I've used those already. Okay, I think it might be a case of just fixing up the lines here. Arches are always complex. Oh, it's better than... admittedly, it's better than what we had before. I line these up. They look a little bit better. In terms of the line being kind of straight, then we should hopefully be okay. Now's Dave's chance to be a big shot. I still think Jevil is a lot better than Spamton. Primarily because Jevil's bullet patterns are more random. Let's just see, is that... face orientation? That's why. God, the face orientation is terrible here. Let's try... Right, and then we just go face... mesh, normals... recalculate outside. For some strange reason, it's now flipped the verts for the details, so we can flip those again. Those need to be flipped. Mesh, normals, flip. Yeah, we're good there. Need to do the same here. And I think it's probably on the roof as well. Mesh, normals, recalculate outside. Honestly, I can't tell you how good that is compared to other programs where they don't do that and it takes you forever to flip each individual face by hand. I've suffered through that before, it's absolutely terrible. Right. Mesh, normals, recalculate outside. Yeah, that's kind of correct. And by that I mean, if we flip those again. Still looking a bit awkward there. Maybe it's because each part of the roof now is shaded. Oh, let's see. If I remember rightly, it was like you can take each part of it individually and do this. I just can't remember how to do it because it's been a while. Let's try split. And then shading smooth. No, that doesn't work. Recalculate being unhelpful as always. Assuming it does the job. Yep. I wish it would work better for recalculating groups. Like, it does work okay, but not that one. And then is that from faces? Do this from and then calculate average and see whether that works. If I remember rightly, these stack. could be wrong and just wasting my time here, but... Mesh, normals, average via face area? No. Yeah, it's not happening. Let's try... There was one that I clicked before, I can't remember what it was, and it just fixed everything for me. I figure out which one it was, because it was something around here. Reset vectors, maybe? Kinda worked. Kinda. I'll take it like that. That's not honestly that bad. And then we just have to... Let's see. We got the details in between. Yep, that's good. Literally, if I want the last thing to do here would be to bring this down, take this, and I'm literally just gonna be like super lazy with this and see if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Inset edges here. Okay, I think I can get away with this. Okay. Like the most laziest way of doing this detail ever, but hopefully won't be too bad. Now I just need to fix the smoothing on that. And then we're good, I think. Right, mesh, normals, let's just reset vectors here, and then mesh, normals, average by face area? No, normals. No, it's not working. Try face, shade flat. Too bad, and then we just go normals. Should be able to. I don't want to smooth them that much, but I do still want to smooth them a little bit, so it'll be. There we go. Reset vectors doesn't do too badly. When I do that, then it really messes stuff up. So I'll just do it like that. And hopefully get the lighting to fix it. Those sharp edges might be throwing it off. Potentially, yeah. Like, I could always try beveling it, but in other programs it's been fine. I think it's just because it's automated. That's the problem. If I do it like that, and try smoothing just that face. There we go, that's it. I'll just manually smooth this. Like this, and we should be fine. Face, smooth. This is literally the other way of doing it. It's just I've got to slowly pick this stuff back up again because of me not remembering how to do it too well. Admittedly, I've not been touching Blender too much for modeling recently outside of like a couple of things, so... There we go. That's not too bad. wonder if I can do that with the roof. If I took that and just went... No, it doesn't look like it's done it. Face smooth. Either way, it looks better than what it did, right? So then we go ahead and we throw this into the Judgement Hall level. So, all this stuff to play around with. Where is it? Judgement Hall remade! So what we're going to do is we're going to do pretty much the same geometry. But we're going to make it look a lot better. I was messing around with lighting the other day, so you get to see kind of what I'm going for here. Just obviously it's going to be a lot more brightly lit, but we're going to get the light rays coming through and everything. So, first I need to make this a new file. And what we'll do is we'll append here, and we'll append the Judgement Hall that I've just made. The props all go in there. That was black magic, says David. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're throwing everything for the prop file in. Which I think should be... Have a look. Right, this is the light cube. Fake light missives. Cube, that's the fog cube. Fog. Volumetrics cube. And what you do, I still can't believe it's real. It's not that impressive. Then again, I say that and I'm the one that's doing it, so I always kind of take this stuff for granted, or is that the right word for it? It's like, I do this stuff, I've done it for ages, and, you know, other people will be like, oh my god, that's amazing, and I'm just like, yeah, I suppose it is. I don't know whether it's lost its magic, I don't know, like, sometimes I'll look at it and I'm like, oh, that's so cool, but I don't know whether I've just got, like, desensitized or something to it, just a little bit. Right, there we go, let's... Okay. Right, and then we're going to put the lights in there as well. There was a light file. Spotlight. Oh, spotlights. Spotlights. I'd say that happens given any art form, Mrs. DeVasia. Yeah, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because I've spent so much time doing it, you know. So that stuff's going to be in the render anyway, right? You used to be magic, says David. Oh, that reminds me, we also need the door as well, so we got hallway door. This will only be like the basic stuff, and I'll add like the flags and other things in later on that I was on about. But for now, I would want to just do like the basic stuff and put these bits in. So we need to append the door from the ruins, which we're going to fix. We used the door from the ruins previously to get the pillar. So we do door. This is also in the end of the ruins section that I did with tutorial, so there's the door. The thing is, it can be better because the Delta rune is not as good as it could be. But I've got it done nicely recently, so I'm wondering why that's weird though. Here's my favourite song! I absolutely love this thing. I absolutely love this thing, it's a banger. If you've heard remixes for it, it's fantastic. Honestly, I'm half tempted to go find one of the remixes and just play it on in the background. We all have those moments, says Damon. It's just that whole thing. It loses its magic after a while, but for everyone else, I hope, you know, it's enjoyable. There's the Delta Rune. That I modeled before myself. It looks so much better. Even though it's way more detailed. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Honestly, I'm really happy with how that looks on the door now. Like, the door was an old version of the door, but it's still good, and it's still, like I said, I'm using the pillars there from it. It's still good, it's just, this doorway is going to look a lot better now. I'm actually half tempted to use this newer version in the new version of the ruins that I'll be doing. I think I've mentioned that in the past, saying I'm literally going to have to redo large portions of stuff, but it won't be too bad. Not as bad as I'm making it sound out, at least. Okay. What I want to do here is I'm going to follow the same structure for this level as what's been made. We'll just see how this plays out. I've also got to get everything to scale as well. I really should import Frisk in here, because then that would be a... Frisk, Sans, and the player character, because that would really help. Gonna check the map for the Judgement Hall and just see. What the heck is going on with the map? Hang on. I just got rid of some of my reference there by accident. Undertale Judgement Hall map. Ah, yeah, the doors are in the right place. They're on the same side. Is the Judgement Hall going to be like a cathedral? It kind of is. The best way to describe it is it gives off that kind of like almost cathedral-looking vibe to it. So it's like, yeah, we'll throw it in and see what happens. Oh, and I just need to get all this stuff placed correctly. Where the heck is the... Oh, I'm there like, where the heck is the window that I made before? And it's literally right next to me. Duh. Right. That needs to be minus 90. It's going to be wider this version though, I just noticed that. Wider and taller, so it's going to be a lot more interesting. Dude, look at that. That is nuts how massive that's going to be. Right, so the idea now is we copy the entire thing and see how big it becomes. I love the way I say that, just as Spamton's theme comes on. Right, so let's just... Be a big shot. Do, 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 do. Okay, so the idea here is... Oh, whoa. Oh, it's deleting. Dude, every time I join something, it's getting rid of the freaking smoothing. That's nasty. And that smoothing on the roof is going to be a problem, I think. Let's just try seeing what this is like if I mirror things here, because the idea of it being modular was that I can then just easily mess around with it. So if I merge these verts here by distance, 0.1? Question is, does that get rid of the smoothing? No, it doesn't. Good. Means that I can get rid of that. We can just go... Where that line is in the center is where it's going to be merging with the other mesh. Right? And the idea is now we can just replicate this all the way down here and it should be good. Does that actually have a space in between there? It doesn't look too bad. Okay, right? Now, hopefully, along with the pillars and everything, and the rest of this, should hopefully be able to get this copied and pasted pretty easily. Just realized I only need the left side here, because if I do the right as well, it's going to copy the other pillars that I already have. Okay, I guess now we'll get to see what this is like. Realized I did not have the window there. Like one of the most important parts. I'm like, okay, I got the window going. Okay. Now should be able to copy and paste this across multiple times. And there's a little bit of a seam there that I can deal with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, dude, nice reference. Array modifier, says Devasia. Oh yeah, I could just use that. So an array would allow me to generate these. I just need to copy all of them. And then I could literally just save myself a load of time. I just go... If I remember rightly, for an array, I'm going to need to have all of these be the same thing, I think. Right, and then we can just go... array. There we go. And then we can just do 7 of them. Dude, I totally did not think of that. Mainly because I'm just like totally out of it with only having like 4 hours sleep. And then we can just fix up the end bits here. Doo-doo-doo. I only really need 2 more of these on the end. We're almost up to the AU stuff now. Because we're up to the end credits for Deltarune Chapter 2. I just realised what I'll do is I'll take that, put 8 on the array modifier, and then the problem is if I do that, it... Ah! I need the first one with the pillars. Freaking out here because I'm looking at the difference in what I need. I'm like, okay, I need these pillars down the other end to support the roof. With you in the dark. Absolutely love Chapter 2's OST. Not so sure about the credits bit, but... Okay, so there, we're going to need the pillars again. We can put the doorway there. It seems pretty natural to have that there. Same with that if we put that doorway there as well. That's looking pretty nice. And then we've got the end there. And then we just need the actual geometry. So we can do... His interior is going to look like Charlemagne by the Sword and Cross music video. So the thing is, if we put the effects and the lights on here, we don't get that much of an effect, primarily because of the way the fake emissive is working, but we do get to see the light coming through there, which is really nice. I just need to obviously do the interior now. And then we can turn that on and have fake emissives. But now I'll put some of the AU stuff on and potentially get copyright striked. So we got Bethy's remix from Glitch Tale. Okay, this one might have to be a raid as well. It'd probably be easier doing it that way. What I'm going to do is array this and then we'll build off it. Okay, so if I do that to about there. To about there, roughly. Hey, Blair! Nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I wanted to get this done for Lofi for his sound test. So I was like, yeah, I'll just get it done now. I just realized I could have arrayed this, but instead I've literally just, like, built out the entire area. Oops. I'm crashing so hard. Are you still feeling ill? Because I know Astrid's feeling ill as well. Oh, sorry to hear. Honestly, I hope you get better real soon. I mean, just for obvious reasons of, you know, nobody wants to be ill. Oh. I'm chronically ill. It happens. Oh, dude. Sorry to hear that. Kevin says, I'll post my meeting in your Discord. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so if I do that there, then we do... Oh. I can loop cut these edges. And have them join up about there. I think I'll do the same if I've not already done there. So what I can do now is... Oh, Flowey's theme. Or rather, Omega Flowey's theme. I'm gonna goof around in GBO too. Thank you. Goodness, it's Wednesday. Take it easy, subscribers. Thank you very much, Rance. Thanks for sticking around. What we'll do here is... do this. And then we separate this collection, right? And then we should be able to just array whatever I decide to do here. So, for instance, what we're going to do is just punch a hole in here to fit the window in. And that's going to be it. Oh, come on now. Doop, 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 doop. I could just boolean this out, but I'd rather do it the old-fashioned way of just punching a hole through with verts. Just to make sure that I've got a little bit of control on it. I finished making my 2D VTuber, says John. Oh, nice! Nice! Gotta rig it now. Oh, rigging a 2D one, I imagine is going to be interesting, so... hope that goes well for you, John. Let's just punch this entire thing out. I'm just literally just going to loop cut this a bunch of times, just to make sure I get the stuff done. It's going to be messy, but it's whatever, as long as I can get it looking okay. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't mind, John. It's a pain for real. Good luck. Oh, right, let's try. Dude, what is going on here with this? Some of these verts are just like totally screwed up. Oh, I see what's been going on. You son of a... Okay, so what's been happening is I've been punching through the wrong side there. I love the way I got Flowery's theme on for this as well. Be more on point if it was Megalovania, but... Nope, let's try and get it as accurate as we can here. Again, it doesn't matter too much about the polygon count, primarily because it's going to be animated anyway. Like the really old-fashioned way of punching this thing out. Really old. Hey, Muppet theme. Absolutely love this theme. So groovy. And now I should just be able to punch that out. Quite literally, just like take these verts and just completely delete them. And then we can unhide that. Oh geez, what's happened there? What the heck has happened there? I sent it you, my dude. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I just have to see what the heck has happened here, because these faces have just, like, totally failed on me. Do. I have absolutely no clue how this happened. But I'm just gonna delete and then move this vert back. That moment where everything's just like going wrong for seemingly no reason to Muppet's theme. Oh, this is Hopes and Dreams, the remix of it that I've been listening to recently. So good. Honestly, can't wait to get to this part of the animation. I really can't. Okay, there we go, we punched out that wall. Now I can just array that. Aw, that tune, man. So good. Face orientation. Okay, we're good there. Love the way like half of this is basically flipped the wrong way for seemingly no reason. That'll be because of the normal issue that I had before. Recalculate the outside. And then flip these. I absolutely love this music for this. I just need my my original image for this when starting up a stream, where it's like, this stream is filling you with determination. Oh dude, what has gone on there with some of the smoothing? That's weird. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Can't beat the classics, says John. I'm trying to figure out what has happened here. Because it's totally messed up my my normals and everything. Which is really annoying. Because it's partially screwed up quite a lot of the modeling here, apart from the pillars. But you can see it there, that these bits here are going to have to be recalculated. Let's just recalculate everything. Might as well at this point. Kind of annoying how that's just like totally screwed me over. Oh Jesus, why did that do that? I have no clue why the pillar is just suddenly just like not playing fair or anything else isn't playing fair at the moment, but it's being an absolute pain when it comes to fixing right now. Just part of 3D. Just part of dealing with 3D. Having to take stuff like this and be like, okay, there's a problem. Time to spend 5 hours or so just fixing the problem. Hey Kyle! Nice to see you there. Dude, why is it... Ah! That's it, such a pain. Can I just... Dude... Right when I'm so close to doing this. If I get rid of that array, has it kept that? I want to know why it's suddenly decided, you know what, screw this. Because this is fine over here. Honestly, it was alright doing it with an array, but I think it might be honestly worth not doing that because of how it screwed it up. Because it's basically screwed up all my normals and everything else. I think it's more worth it if I just don't do it that way. Right, let's try. As I said, black magic. So what we do here is gonna have to flip all these faces. Hey everybody, how you doing? You're a techno wizard. I mean, it's gonna be better when everything's actually done properly. I just realized I deleted the freaking window mesh. Ah! That moment, everything's just going wrong now. There we go. Okay, so we need to separate the window from there, and then we can just take everything else individually. It's either that or I just have to go from the beginning all over again and slowly get things done. Right, so let's separate that. Okay. Then we'll go at mesh, normals, flip. So that's inside, right? Then we'll add an array to that and see if that messes up. We'll do that for 7. And we'll have that on, what was it? Y? -7? It's just gonna have to be 7 that way then. Does that... That works. 7 relatively simple bits of geometry is okay, but when it comes to anything else, it's just like, no. Let's see what other stuff we've got here. Oh, I like your rig, John. Looking real nice. Oh, there's one. There's a remix for Deltarune and Undertale together here. Let's choose to move the origin just a little bit. Also, there's no more music in the background, dude, says John. Wait, what? There is? Well, unless you just can't hear it. Does anybody else hear music in the background, or is it just too low? Like, admittedly, I've got it louder now. There it is. There's music. Yeah, I've had music on in the background. Right, let's move these lights. So is that in the center of each one of those windows? No, it isn't. That needs to be lined up with the center line of each window. Wait, why is there 2 lights there? You are me gaming, says guess what I did. Go for it. That moment where you sneak Gaster's theme into a bit of music. Okay, so technically, that should be fine and not have any modifiers on it now. Let's take this, separate that, and then we can origin to geometry for both of these, and then we can just move that down here. Oh, nice. I need that to be different. The way that this is worked, it's the roof. The roof needs different normals. They need to be flipped. Mesh, normals, flip. Why are those normals not flipped? Strange. Oh, I see why. Duh. Stupid me. See if you can hit this one for stream now. Because I got another. Hope you can hear that, by the way. You can hear it, but it sounds like it's skipping parts, says John. Dude. I'm just, the only reason I'm staying quiet here is primarily to see if you can hear the audio. Cool thing about the Dreamcast studio that I've got at the moment is I actually have this in real life. Like, it's not just a mess around for my avatar thing. Let's just try and... Oh, there we go. The music is so good. I'm just going to keep some stuff on in the background, so... Let's see if you like the next couple of them. They all have, like, individual stories behind them as well, which is really cool. I really like this one. Just get this last little bit of the geometry fixed up and then we should be good. What I'll do is just finish up this doorway and then we're going to call it after this. So we're getting close to the end of the stream. The stream is kind of chill, not gonna lie. Right now I just need to do the roof and the pillars, and then we're good with the basic stuff at least. So, oh crap. Let's get this done. Duplicate this outside of the level geometry, and then we'll just join all of that together. What app do you use to make this? This is Blender. Oh, it's Inktail. I'll do Inktail, I'll do Xtail, and then we'll call it there. It's a really good track, this. A lot of AU tracks are really good. Nope. This hopefully... you say it should fix my problem, but it hasn't. Why is it not fixed my problem there? I know I've got a slight issue with this bit. I'm wondering whether it's because I'm duplicating it instead of copying it and pasting it. Have a look. Nope, that works. So maybe it's just because I'm literally just trying to do the easier way. It's just not having it. But if I place that now, right, all I need to do is fix that bit there. No, that should be good. Contemplating if you download Unity or Blender. You can download both of them and you do the same thing. More or less. Blender's for modeling and Unity's for making games and stuff. Oh, come on. Making sure this is the... Oh no, it's almost the end of the track. This is like the really long way of doing it, instead of using arrays, but at least I don't have the same problem as before. I'll only have to merge some of the matches here compared to before. Do, 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 do. Here we go, so now it should be able to these two together here, and then we can at least see the sample, provided it's all got the same... Hey! It has got the same normals. Now if we look at that... Oh, it's starting to look real good! And then if I fake the emission from the outside... Well, what's going on there with that? Is that because the emission being slightly lower than the ceiling? Yes, it is. If I fix that... Now I'm thinking of playing Sonic Adventure looking at your Dreamcast hoodie. I mean, Sonic Adventure's great. I'm actually really enjoying that now, so it's gonna quickly... Oh! Wrong track. That's Last Breath Sounds, that. We'll just do one last one. We'll do Closure from Exhale. So that's the question is this the oh, it's the full thing, I think. We'll just add in another light just to see what's going on here. You can give an idea of what these details look like. Oh, too much. Let's try... There we go, so if we put like 1,000 on there, we try and go for this kind of like orangey look. The Dark Souls of Undertale. Try 200. Because I'm going to have to animate this. Well, animate it? I'm going to have to light it anyway. So I'll probably end up doing like this sort of thing where I bring the point lights near the windows to kind of camouflage where the light's coming from. So it makes it look realistic, and then do a little bit of ambient round so you can see little bits of the detail, but I actually do like the way that's catching the light there. And then on this side we're going to have like banners and stuff, and at the end we're going to have the logo, which I think we should be able to just get pretty easily here. So yeah, that's looking nice. I'm going to take a picture of that and put it up as a work in progress. Oh! Right, people. I'm going to call it there for the time being. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you on the next one. Until then, bye!